Please rise for the presentation of the colors. All uniform personnel, attend. Present arms. Please join me in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Order, arms. Honor guard, prepare to post the colors. Post. Recover. Ready, face. Forward, march.
Good afternoon and welcome. You may be seated. I'm a pastor besides a chaplain, and those of you who know pastors, you know we like to talk. But my wife reminded me today of my favorite quotes from St. Francis, who said we should be preaching always, but speaking only when necessary. So let us pray. Lord, we thank you for directing the path of the city of Fremont and of our department, especially in the hiring of Zoraida Diaz as our new chief. Today, I pray that the badge that she puts on each and every day will continue to remind her of her dedication to the ideals and the service that she has already demonstrated both to the department and to the citizens of Fremont. And I pray a blessing over her wisdom and leadership and her direction over this department. But I also ask, most especially, that we in the department give her that same support and dedication and service that she has given and demonstrated to us and to those in the community, that we may work together as a team, that we may be stronger as a department, that we might better serve this community. We ask these things in your precious name. Amen.
All right. Good afternoon. My name is Heather Mosdeen, and I am the Deputy Fire Chief for the Fremont Fire Department. It's my absolute honor and privilege to be here with you this afternoon to officially recognize our new Fire Chief, Zoraida Diaz. First, I'd like to welcome you all to Fremont. To our distinguished guests, thank you for making the time out of your busy schedules. To friends and family of Chief Diaz, thank you for the years of encouraging Chief Diaz to take on more challenges and to lead with compassion. To our fire service family, both current and retired, welcome. Thank you for the support, the mentorship, and the camaraderie. To the Fremont firefighters in attendance, thank you for placing your trust in the leadership of Chief Diaz. To all of you who worked to make this event a success, thank you very much. I think we can all acknowledge that one of the appreciations we gained from the pandemic is the value that we have for each other. The community and that personal interaction matter. So thank you, each and every one of you, for joining us here today or virtually. We appreciate you and we welcome you. I cannot express how thrilled I am to be here and how happy I am to welcome you all to Fremont. Without further ado, I would like to introduce Fremont City Manager and welcome her to the podium. Ladies and gentlemen, please give a warm welcome to City Manager Karina Shackelford.
Got my glasses. Yeah, okay. Well, good afternoon, everyone. I am delighted to be here today for Chief Diaz's badge pinning ceremony, and I'm so glad that you all are here as well. This is such a wonderful display of support for our new chief. Thank you to each and every one of you for being here today, and as Chief Mosdine said, we welcome you. The decision to appoint Chief Diaz as fire chief was an easy one. From the moment she joined the organization as deputy chief, she hit the ground running, rolling up her sleeves and dealing with a myriad of things, seemingly effortlessly. She's always so calm and cool. I'm confident that her collaborative leadership style, emergency management skills, and effective communication will continue to serve the organization and the community well. Her loyalty to the fire services is evidenced on a daily basis through her strong work ethic. Her background and experience in a variety of fire services positions has prepared her well for this next step, this well-deserved next step, might I add. I am so very proud and honored to have Chief Diaz as Fremont's new fire chief. I know that she will continue Fremont Fire's tradition of excellence in delivering services to our beautiful community. Thank you all again for being here. Now, let's keep things moving.
Next, I would like to give a warm welcome to Fremont Vice Mayor Teresa Cox and invite her up to share some remarks.
Do you know what time it is? It is Fremont Fire Diaz time. That's what time it is. I am Teresa Cox, Fremont Vice Mayor. I am so honored today on this very special occasion. On behalf of the city of Fremont and City Council, we want to congratulate our very own Fremont Fire Chief, Zoraida Diaz, on her pinning ceremony today. I would like to recognize my fellow council members who are present today. Councilmember Desiree Campbell, please stand. Councilmember Raj Sawan, Councilmember Yang Shao, and we also have one of our former Fremont council members, Rick Jones. Thank you so much. I am very proud of Fremont's history, where our city is being led by women in key leadership roles, because each woman has demonstrated the highest level of excellence and the talent to take Fremont to the next level. For example, our own very own city manager, Karina Shackelford. 5 out of our 7 city council members are women. And now we have our Fremont Fire Chief Diaz and also our Deputy Fire Chief Heather Mosdine, all in the line of succession. Congratulations. It's almost taken 70 years to have the first female fire chief in the city of Fremont's history. Where women and minorities succeed, so do our communities. Courage, bravery, and ability has no gender. Chief Diaz is an inspiration to women and minorities and to our community. And I am confident that Chief Diaz will do even more to inspire more women, more men of all backgrounds. Furthermore, it proves that with hard work, determination, and dedication, anyone can accomplish a goal that they put their mind to. The Fremont Fire Department is moving in a great direction. The citizens and businesses of Fremont have a fire department that is well equipped and prepared to fill its mission of preserving life, protecting property, and dealing with emergencies. We know about the storms, we know about COVID-19 and the fires, everything. Chief Diaz has already known the leadership and has demonstrated the experience during these trying times to ensure that the city of Fremont thrives. Under her leadership, I'm convinced that all of the things that she has learned, she will apply and work it in a collaborative effort across state, local, federal, all aspects, and all in continuing and serving our community. And it's to meet the growing needs of our Fremont community over the years. It is honor and privilege to have Chief Diaz lead a progressive, customer-oriented department that consistently works to meet the demands of our Fremont community. With the eyes of the nation upon him in 1964, Robert F. Kennedy once said, "No matter how talented an individual may be, no matter how much energy he or she might possess, regardless of how much integrity and honesty he or she may have, if that person is done and the person does it alone, they can accomplish very little." That's why the task cannot be accomplished without the dedication and commitment of the men and women who make up the Fremont Fire Department. Teamwork works. Let's give them all a round of applause for our Fremont Fire Department. My mother always taught me to practice the 3 B's. You got to be good, you got to be quick, and you got to be gone. So I want to finish with saying thank you to the village of the family and friends that are supporting our Fremont Fire Chief Diaz. That's all of you that are here and those that have gone before and that are here in spirit. We would not be here, she would not be here without the love and support to help her reach this milestone. I want to thank you to Fremont Fire Chief Diaz for your courage, vision, determination, devotion to duty, and for serving our community 24/7. Look forward to working with you. We are Fremont strong. Again, congratulations.
Thank you, Vice Mayor. She raised the energy. I'm feeling a little, whew, I got to pick it up a little bit. Fire service success is built on strong collaboration and communication, and that includes the relationship between labor and management. The men and women who put their lives on the line every day to keep this community safe, the true laborers of the fire service, these are our most valuable assets. With that being said, I would like to introduce you all to the president of Fremont Firefighters Local 1689, Ash Ahmad, to share some words.
Thank you, Chief. And just for the record, I asked to speak before Vice Mayor Cox, because how do you follow that? Very nice. Well, thank you all for being here today. I want to give a quick thanks to our Fremont Fire Honor Guard and our Fremont Fire Department staff. You guys did an amazing job putting this together, and we appreciate it. We often read about history, but to be a part of it and to witness it, it makes it more meaningful. And it definitely makes it more special for myself. This is history in the making, Chief Diaz. I know you're not looking for recognition. She doesn't like being in the spotlight. She's a worker just like us. We clock in, we work as hard as we physically and mentally can to provide the best service to our citizens in a time of need and hope to make it home to our families in one piece. I lost my line here. Where are we at? But becoming the fire chief in the city of Fremont is a huge accomplishment, let alone the first female fire chief. And we will celebrate this occasion today and for many years to come. I got to tell a quick story about Chief Diaz. When she was quite new here in the city as a deputy chief, it was about 7 a.m. We responded to a reported commercial structure fire off Liberty and Walnut. It was a single-story strip mall fire. And as I was turning onto Fremont Boulevard from Centerville and Central Avenue, I could see a giant column of smoke. Remember that one, Chief? Yeah. The column was enough for me to call a second alarm, which means we needed more resources on this. You can tell when the column's that big, we're going to need more help. And just knowing the location of this fire, I knew it could be bad. And so we called for more resources. And every one of those resources was needed on this fire. But as incident commanders, what weighs the heaviest on us during these fires is the lives of the people we swore to protect, the public, their property, and the safety of our firefighters. These incidents are nerve-wracking, and we like to refer to them as organized chaos. But we know our job, we train hard every day for it, for situations like that. But while at the command post, I felt a shoulder nudge up against mine. And acting battalion chief, right? So I'm not a real battalion chief. I'm trained as one, but I was not, I'm just acting in that position for the day. And so you can imagine, what was going through my mind. But I felt her shoulder nudge up against mine. And in the calmest voice ever, she said, "You're doing a great job. What do you need? And how can I help you?" What do you need? And how can I help you? And after we spoke, Chief Diaz assisted me with numerous business owners that were impacted by the fire, working to make sure that they could reach their belongings safely. And then she assisted our buildings department with red tagging these unsafe structures and these uninhabitable structures that were involved. This was my first interaction with Chief Diaz on an emergency. And after thinking about it, what do you need and how can I help you? That's really the epitome of teamwork. And that's how we survive. Regardless of rank, we are a team, but most of all, we are a family too. And when you're new in a department that you didn't grow up in, it could take some time to gain the trust and respect of your subordinates and peers. Chief Diaz, you gained our trust and you gained our respect in record time. That's something you should be extremely proud of. You made it your mission to understand our culture. You made it your mission to meet with every member of this department face to face. And you made it your mission to tackle some of our most complex operational issues and needs. It's been an all-out sprint since she's got here, and there's no denying that. Just know that your work is appreciated by the members of Local 1689, and we look forward to continue our labor management collaboration with you. We do have the same goals. Chief, you've climbed every rank in the fire service. You put in the time and the work it takes to be a fire chief. You have 100% earned this on your merits and accomplishments. I look forward to continue working together. And Chief, I want to leave this with you. You're doing a great job. What do you need and how can I help you? Congratulations.
I think I'll just put my speech away now and go sit down. Many of you have heard me say this before, but I'll say it again. Chief Diaz and I were recruit classmates together in Oakland. I've experienced her passion and commitment from the first time I met her. She came into the recruit academy with a no nonsense approach and a never quit attitude. Zoraida proved herself to be a great firefighter from the start. She graduated near the top of her entry level class alongside a couple of laterals who have been doing the job for years. I've watched her rise through every rank in the department and to do so with a level of competency that few achieve. I won't rattle off all the certs and qualifications because, as I've said before, she has them all. Zoraida has proven over her career to manage complex incidents with skill and grace. As a new company officer, she handled fires in such a professional and competent manner that it quickly made others take note. People would listen to the radio as she commanded an incident, marveling at the command and control. When Zoraida first made battalion chief in Oakland, it was a really busy time. The rank was depleted and she was seemingly working every day. This was a tremendously busy time for Oakland Fire, and Zoraida seemed to be in command of every greater alarm incident. She managed complex greater alarm incidents and mutual aid incidents. Chief officers throughout the county took notice. Her first day as assistant chief in Oakland, and I remember this because when Chief Diaz and Chief Lip were sworn in as assistant chiefs, we were passing around the hand sanitizer bottle, not really sure what to make of this COVID thing, but knowing we should protect ourselves, but not really sure. And I think it was maybe 3 hours later that we were told that a cruise ship full of COVID positive passengers was about to dock in Oakland. Chief Diaz managed to lead the Oakland Fire Department response to COVID. She had a lot of help, but she made it look easy. And what I know is that she worked like crazy behind the scenes to keep the members safe and in the know. I recall a specific incident. It was during a battalion chief ceremony during COVID, where Assistant Chief Diaz brought a level of personalization and professionalism to the Zoom meeting that was so necessary. And I have to tell you, if you've seen it, if you know it, you can tell when the student becomes the teacher. I saw it that day, and I reached out to her to let her know that she was ready for more. When Chief Diaz came over to Fremont as the deputy chief, it was a tremendous loss to the Oakland Fire Department. But Chief Jacobson and the city of Fremont made an amazing choice in selecting her to come here. As peers at the operations chief level, I watched her quickly, but quietly and confidently become the unofficial leader of the Alameda County operations chiefs. Her dedication to being the best in what she does is evident by all who have worked with her and for her. She's excelled at every position because of her intellect and her dedication to doing a good job. She's able to face adversity with a level of courage that we all strive to reach. Chief Diaz represents the best that the fire service has to offer, and representation matters. I know that I never saw a female firefighter as a kid. And I'll say it again, that I sincerely hope that the children in Fremont and those all the way to the little girls in Harlem can see Chief Diaz and can know that with hard work, good decision-making, impeccable integrity, that they too one day can be a fire chief. With that being said, it's my absolute honor to introduce you to the City of Berkeley Fire Chief, friend and mentor to Chief Diaz, Deborah Pryor, and to welcome Chief Diaz to the stage. Chief Pryor will deliver the ceremonial oath of office.
Yes.
Please raise your right hand and repeat after me. I, state your
I,
name,
Zoraida Diaz,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that I will support and defend
that I will support and defend
the Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California
and the Constitution of the State of California
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
against all enemies, foreign and domestic,
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
that I will bear true faith and allegiance
to the Constitution of the United States
to the Constitution of the United States
and the Constitution of the State of California,
and the Constitution of the State of California,
that I take this obligation freely
that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservation
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
and that I will well and faithfully discharge
the duties upon which I am about to enter.
the duties upon which I'm about to enter.
Congratulations. Chief.
Thank you.
I just wanted to clarify, Chief Pryor is retired fire chief from City of Berkeley. I don't know if I misspoke. Next, I would like to welcome to the stage Zoraida Diaz partner, Miss Paula Vaughn, for the ceremonial badge pinning. Chief Diaz, the floor is yours.
Wow. Good afternoon, everyone. I just want to say how overwhelmed I am by the amount of support that I see in this room. And I do have a speech, so I'm gonna try to stick to it. But man, I can't say enough how honored and privileged I am to be standing here before you and to have been given the opportunity to lead this organization. So I'll start with good afternoon, council members, city leadership, Fremont Fire, distinguished guests, family and friends. It is an honor and privilege to be standing before you as the new Fremont Fire Chief. Never in my dreams that I imagined that my career in the fire service would lead to this moment. My dedication to the fire service has always been driven by my desire to serve the people and to be a part of a greater mission. To mentor, inspire, coach, and see others succeed is what I love the most. And those are qualities that I've learned from those of you who are in this room who have invested in me, in my career and my professional development. Chief Deborah Pryor, she has been one of my mentors, a role model, and has always answered my calls throughout my career in the fire service. 2 years ago, after I applied for the deputy chief position here in Fremont and received a call from Chief Jacobson offering me the position, Chief Pryor accepted one of those calls, and she had to talk me off the cliff. You know, I was very nervous about leaving Oakland. I had developed so many relationships. That is my first family in the fire service. I grew up there. I invested 18 years of my life in serving that community. And it was not an easy decision to make. But I'll never forget your words, Chief Pryor. She said, think about the time you have left with your mom. And that's all I needed to hear. Because anyone that knows me knows that one of my values is family. Family is significant to me, and joining the Fremont family was the best decision I could have made. The members of this organization, the local 1689 leadership, line personnel, who many of you are here and most of you are watching virtually, prevention, our volunteers, and the administrative staff all embraced me, giving me an overwhelming sense of belonging. You are all the biggest assets in this community and in the fire service. You all engaged in ways that drive our organization. Our mission in providing high quality service to the community and those who visit our city. For that reason, I am proud to be of service to you all. You exemplify the Fremont Fire Department's values of dedication, respect, professionalism, cooperation, and commitment to serve the citizens of Fremont. Therefore, this is an accomplishment that's earned by all of us. I could not be here right now without the work that we put in together the last 2 years. Together, we remain steadfast in our mission to protect and serve the citizens of Fremont, even when we had challenges to deal with, such as the pandemic and staffing issues. And I am incredibly excited about all the work we will accomplish in pursuing our vision of building upon a legacy of excellence and leadership. City Manager Shackelford. Thank you for entrusting me with leading and serving the Fremont Fire Department and the Fremont community. Know that I will be intentional in leading with courage and love, that I will continue to be fair, inclusive, and consistent in discharging my duties as a leader. I want to also thank the community leaders for your unwavering support of the fire department. We are partners in this mission to keep this city safe. And through collaboration with you, our partners in the police department, as well as city leadership, we will achieve the best outcomes. To my family, old friends and new friends, thank you for traveling to be here with me today. And those of you who have joined us virtually, your support means the world to me. Paula, mi amor. You have supported me both professionally and personally. You see me, and I love you more than you'll ever know. To my parents, my mom couldn't be here today, and my father has passed away. But I want to thank them for the sacrifices that they've made to make me the person that I am, for teaching me the values of respect, dedication, and determination. They've served me well. And I cannot thank the staff of the Fremont Fire Department for the countless hours that they put together to make this a possibility. To Chief Mosding, who has stood up here only being a member of this organization for 3 years, and has supported me and has done an outstanding job of representing this organization. Thank you. I'm sorry, 3 months. I said 3 years? My bad. She carries herself as if she's been here for 3 years. It's only been 3 months. And I cannot say that enough how valuable she is to me and my command staff. Thank you for all that you do and will be doing. And in closing, I want to say it takes a village. It takes a village. And many of you here have been a part of my village my entire life. I would not be here today, and this would not be possible if not because of your continued support. I love you, I appreciate you, and I thank God for you. Thank you.
Before we conclude our ceremony, I just wanted to invite Vice Mayor Teresa Cox back up to the podium to make sure we acknowledge everyone in the crowd. Thank you.
Thank you so much for all that have come far and near to attend this special badge ceremony today. I wanted to thank our Alameda County Board of Supervisor, David Hulbert, as well as Alameda County Supervisor Alyssa Marquez and Assembly Member Alex Lee. And is there any other electeds? I do see Rita Duncan, who's with the Oriolama Water Board. Well, thank you. Is there any others? Mayor Mark Salinas from Hayward and Diane Shaw from AC Transit. Is there anybody else that we're missing? We just want to thank all of you for coming today to be with us on this very historic moment. Thank you.
Thank you for joining us. That concludes our ceremony. Please join us in the lobby for drinks, refreshments, and happy Friday. Have a great weekend.